my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen any of this?
Yep.
And then the other people on the side. Just
Make a little camp right here.
Right here.
Well, if your answer is no and you have no idea where these videos are coming from, I've been doing a series called the Go Further series with Onyx Off-Road from the beginning of this year, where I've been given the opportunity to go experience new places, new people, new opportunities, and new sports. Everything from snowmobiling all the way to running some of the Baja trails in Mexico. It has been one of the most incredible experiences of my life. And I know that sounds completely dramatic, but that's just the way I feel about it. Truly and honestly. So today we're actually starting a 2-day adventure to the Grand Canyon. We're going to be meeting up with Talon, and he's going to be taking us on a ride, and we're going to be camping for 2 nights. I literally don't know how it's raining because there are just bright blue skies everywhere. But okay, whatever the weather is, they say. Now, if you haven't seen any of the Go Further series, I'm going to leave the link in the description below for that playlist. Definitely go check them out. They've been a lot of fun, and it's a real eye-opener on how people use the app in a different way. But I'm going to leave you guys to go see the Onyx Off-Road episode of this. It's going to be out in a couple of weeks, so keep your eyes peeled and I'll remind you. But from me just now, I'm pretty sure you can tell, like, I'm not in the Ford and I'm not in the Tacoma. I am in a 2020 Chevy Silverado with a 6.6 liter Duramax and an Allison transmission. This beast of a truck has been lent to me by the guys over at Fox, BDS, and JKS. So thank you guys so much. You're going to make my overlanding experience super special and just very authentic. This is what I had bought for the Tacoma, and I was actually very, very excited about it. But when I was given the opportunity to take this vehicle, there's no way I was gonna say no. So we have arrived at our meeting point with Talon. He's actually coming straight from the Off-Road Expo in Flagstaff. We may be in someone's driveway. I don't know. There's a possibility that we could be. Although I do see a sign through the gates down here. There. Through there, there's gates there, and there's a massive kind of national park sign. So I think we're okay here. This trip so far has been very comfortable, and I think that's partly because there are the Fox 2.5 Performance Elite Series coilovers and shocks on this truck, along with the DSC, that is the dual speed compression adjustment on each reservoir. So this allows you to dial in for the high and low speed compression, and it just optimizes your ride. Let me tell you, I am feeling it, and I cannot wait to get into some rockier terrain. Okay, so we did get here pretty late last night. Not too late, but the sun went down pretty quick. You guys saw that we had like an awesome campfire. And we stayed up pretty late, kind of chit-chatting. This is day 2. We're leaving White Pocket right now. We're gonna head onto an 80-mile off-road route that's gonna take us to a part of the Grand Canyon where we're gonna be camping tonight. I cannot wait to get there and see the incredible views. It's gonna be wild. And as you can probably tell by my voice getting higher and faster, I am really excited about it. We've stopped in like a really cool wooded area. All you can hear are like the pines and branches moving in the wind. A little bit like a scary movie. I feel like someone is watching. They're gonna pop out behind a tree and grab me. Okay, so we've been driving a little ways. Everything is going great. Raptor, but the whole bed has moved back like this much.
Yeah. Big Allen.
Big Allen?
Yeah. This is a test unit.
We just gotta scoot it on
Well,
back.
I don't think it's gonna.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least they managed to push it back at least. He's like, I don't understand why there's so much noise. So we're just gonna sort that out, I guess, and then head back on the road.
Just like that, we're back on some level ground.
Completely level. Coming down there was so rocky, and coming down in a truck is very different to coming down in Mischief Maker.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, even for me, that trail is pretty rocky. Like, nothing that the trucks aren't capable of, but man, it's just not comfortable when you're bouncing around like that for so long. We have roughly 20 miles until we actually get to our campsite. Should be pretty smooth sailing like this from here.
Nice. So we're 20 miles out. I can't even tell you how excited I am to actually get there and see this. It has been a day of driving, but I think we're finally here. Just gonna head on down to Talon to our camp spot, which kind of looks like it's taking a little bit of an epic turn. This is so freaking cool! Let's go ahead and check this out. Well, We finally are here in the Grand Canyon. We're finally getting to say hello to Talon. Even
up,
though
guys?
there's like 5 of us here, but we've been driving the entire time.
Yeah, we've talked more on radios now than we've talked in person, which is kind of impressive, honestly.
That's actually true.
It is.
I've learned so much about him over a little radio yesterday. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But we're both out here with Onyx and we've had an incredible time. Unfortunately, it's time to go.
Yep.
I hate this time.
Your overland adventure coming to an end.
I know, but it's just the beginning.
True.
Yeah, for sure. It's incredible. You do this all the time.
Yeah, I do it quite often, but I'd love to do an even longer one. Like, this is just kind of an overnight thing, but
Yeah.
we could do like a solid, super long trip at some point.
Gosh, what's super long?
I mean, I think a long trip when you're just in a truck is like 7 days-ish, when you're driving like 100 miles off-road every day. But I mean, I've done it for even longer than that, so this one has been great. I hope you had fun.
I did. I had so much fun. I don't want to leave and I want to come back to this spot for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely saving this one on the maps.
I'm not going to keep him. You have like 12 hours, right?
Yeah, and my truck's broken, so
It is broken.
I gotta limp it out of here.
Yeah, something. You don't have a brake pad? You do have a brake pad?
Yeah.
Something with the brakes?
4 days ago I was in Sedona and I woke up and my brakes were grinding and they ground all the way here as I was backing up into this spot.
Yeah, they were grinding.
Now there's brake fluid everywhere and I'm apparently missing a brake pad. I don't know how that came out, but
It's okay, he has
Yeah.
3 others.
yeah, I got 3 others. We hammered the lines shut, so we'll make it happen, hopefully, without dying.
I'm just gonna be calling you the entire time now. Are you okay? Are you still alive?
I'll keep you guys updated.
Awesome. Well, just before you go, definitely go check out his channel. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. And this is one of his sweet rides.
Yeah, this is the Tacoma.
You love it?
I do. It's kind of built it to do everything. I built it for doing this more than anything.
Yeah.
But because I did a lot of upgrades on the suspension to carry a camper in the winter, it's pretty beefy, so it can wheel pretty hard for a Tacoma, but I'm honestly just driving on stuff like this to get to spots like this most of the time.
That's awesome. And how did you think the massive mammoth truck did?
It looked very comfortable, like behind me. I was going over through some stuff and I was just like slamming around. I have so much gear in here because I've been on the road for a while. And I looked back and it looked comfortable, but I know you're used to Jeep comfort off-road, so it's probably a little weird.
It was weird. It was very, very weird.
Like steering's pulling, especially coming down hills after it was pretty aggressive.
That
rocky.
one hill was aggressive.
Yeah.
It had me in a little bit of a tiff.
Not even big rocks, but like the softball to watermelon sized rocks that just
That
like
move
yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, bye's bye. I'm so happy to have finally have met you.
I know.
I'm sad that we're parting so quickly, but hopefully we can plan something. That would be awesome.
I'm gonna come visit in southern Utah pretty soon.
We'll get you in the Jeep.
I need to go to Sand Hollow. I've never been.
I know. We'll get you driving Mischief Maker.
That would be rad. I'm in.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right, sounds good.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
I've just walked over to the very edge of the canyon and just kind of taking it all in. When you get here, it's so hard to comprehend how big it is, how vast it is, where it goes, what's going on down there, the beauty. It's just, there's a lot going on, and I feel absolutely 100% lucky and blessed to be able to come to places like this with people like Talon and Onyx. Just a great group of people, and this is somewhere that I have wanted to come to. I believe I came here when I was 7 years old. I don't remember it. I just remember something about my Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. But this is just incredible. Just sitting here appreciating absolutely everything, and it's just gorgeous here. I'm gonna have to wrap this up and start heading back to St. George. We have a lot to do in the next 2 weeks before we head off for Pennsylvania, but if you have ever wanted to go somewhere or do something, make time to do it. Life is short, and on that note, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.